In this video tutorial, we'll explain you the project election voting system. So here the concept is let us conduct the voting using the computers. The advantage is so you can get the result faster. And what are the problems we are facing presently by ballot paper or the voting machine? We can solve some of them. The next version is a net-based system. But anyhow, let us discuss an election voting system because we want to do it a desktop application. So this is from the VB.NET. So we want to do the project in VB.NET. Therefore, so we select the topic called as the election voting system. This project is basically for all computer science students who are doing any of these courses. This project can be implemented by using any one of these languages. You can do it in VB.NET or in C# or in Java or in Android or any similar language. So if you are learning any language and you need to do a project and you need a concept, you need an idea, this video will definitely help you like to make an election voting system. This video will help you to gain language skills. So here we are using VB.NET. We will explain you some basics of VB.NET. Therefore, you'll get some idea like what is VB.NET is and how the forms works, where is the database, how to connect to the database, and what is module. So some information you get it from this. And also in our channel, we have a lot of videos to explain the language itself. Therefore, just watch some more videos. From that, you get a language skills. Next is a domain skill. Domain skill particularly like how to do this particular project. So in order to do voting system, so what are the things you should know like? So right, what are the forms you required? How do you do that? So what are the forms? So therefore in each like how this whole process works. So therefore we has to learn like how to make a project because once you know the language is not sufficient. We need to know like how to implement this language to the particular domain. So therefore you need to learn the domain skills. Work experience. So if you complete this project your own, then you'll get an experience. There is nothing but work experience. Like, so you're not yet get the job, then you're trying for job. So therefore try this project sitting at your home itself. You practice it. You will gain the experience. That is nothing but work experience. So this experience is very much counting. So you can easily try for job and you can easily get the job once you have the work experience. Software requirement. For this project, these are the requirement. We have chosen Visual Basic.NET as a language. MS SQL Server is a backend, Visual Studio is a editor, and Windows 10 is an operating system. Project forms. Let us look at what are the forms we have in this project. So you can see these are the projects we are using in this form. Then the backend, we are using Microsoft SQL Server. Let us look at the tables. What are the tables we have? So here you can see that totally there are 8. So here we are having 8 tables. I'll just show you like how they are linked to each other. So here is the project main window. So this is the MDA form. So you can see that this is a menu. So when you click master entries, if you go to state names, when you click on state names, you'll open the form state names. So here is the state names. This form will be opened. So once it's open, where you have a state name and the details, that will go to corresponding table called the state name table. So therefore the data entered here, so will come to this table. So this is the front end and this is the back end. So what are the entries you have done? It should go to the table. Next is the district names. So you have a district name form. Here is a district name form. So that will go to district name table. Area name. So there is a area names. So that will go to area tab. Party detail. So here is a party, right? So that will come to party tab. So next one, voter entry. So here we don't have the voter database. Therefore we need to enter here only because they can cast the voting. So here is a voting form and the corresponding voter tab. Then candidate details. So who are the candidates? So there is a candidate form here. So here is the candidate details. So therefore what are the entries you have done? You'll come to this particular table. Then voting. So here is the actual process. So people has to come and they need to vote. When they're voting, so we have a form called as a voting form. So the voting will go to the polling tab. So this is the polling. So in polling it will be stored. Then voting result based on the polling data. So what are the data we are having? So we can show the result. We have reports here, candidate list and the member list or voter list. So that too in the reports actually. So this is how we link the form with the menu, and then what are the entries we are done, we'll go to corresponding tables. So for VB.NET projects will consist of forms, then the tables. So when you enter the data has to go to the backend. Election voting system. Now we understand like what are the things is that, then how the project works. So here the project is designed to make computer based voting system. So here is a computer based voting system. So here is a voter, okay. So who want to vote? So he is the voter. So you'll go to this system. You need to vote, okay. So in order to vote, there should be a party. So the candidates, okay. This is the party. Party will have a candidates who are all want to compete. They have the candidates. Therefore, the list has to come. So who are the candidates? So the candidate list is there here, okay. So this is the candidates list. The voter, before voter going, so there is an invigilator and there is an approver. They'll approve it, then they can go and then vote. They can cast the vote. Once you cast the vote, that will go to the table. So that is a polling table. So where each person data will be stored over there. Based on that data, we can bring the result. So the result will be shown. We can get the result. Therefore, the election voting system will be implemented in this project. We are using the VB.NET language, and backend is a SQL server. So as we discussed already, you can use different languages and different background backend. So the other way is you can use Java and then MySQL. Right? You can use Android, SQLDB. Fine. So you can also make an online application using the different languages. So for more details, please log on to our website, iblix.com. For complete list, you just go to this Blogger. In case you would like to buy this project, please contact us. Now I'll show the demo like how this project works. So in case you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe by clicking the subscription button. Also, please share this video with your friends and family members. Fine. So thank you. But before that, I'll show the demonstration for you. Fine. So I'll show the how it works in Visual Studio 2019. So here we have 2019 and the project is already opened over here. And you can see that it's already connected here, and these are the tables. So in case it's not connected, by default when you open the project, it's not connected. So what you can do is you have to go to data connections, and then you have to go to add connection. Then here is a Microsoft SQL database file. Here you have to browse, and this is in the bin folder, debug folder, project folder, bin folder, debug folder. The database is located over here, and then click open, click OK, and that is linked. And then you have to go to tables. You can see the tables over here. Okay, let us run the project. So this is a welcome screen. You can put a different background pictures. Presently we are using this picture. So then login. So to log in, you have to write admin and bin. Here is the main entries, state names. So which are the states? So you can enter all the states here. So now we want only one state, so therefore we are entering state. And here I have to write Karnataka state. Okay. So what are the entry already done? You can modify them. So by clicking this, the data will come back. We can click the modify button. The data will be modified. In case you don't want this, you can delete the data. So next one, district names. So which are the districts? So we have taken Bangalore now. So one district. You want more district, you can enter the district names and then save the data. Area names. So for which area we are conducting the elections. Okay, that is a constituency name. So that we have to write down here. Let's say Vijayanagar. What are the areas covered? So therefore you write. Right now this is the constituency name. Next one is the party details. So which are the parties? Okay, so let's say Congress. So where is their office address that you have to write? President name, mobile number, communication number. And if there is a website, you need to write on the website. So if it's a BJP, you have to write BJP, their office address, mobile number. I'll just put some mobile number here. So you want different number? Okay, no problem. So you just take a different number. Right. Next is the voter entry. So at least we have 4 voters here. That will do the job timing. So you have to enter more voters. Then here is the candidate details. So he's from Congress and he's from BJP. Fine. So next here is a real process. So voting. So when the user ID 1001 is entered, their photo will come here. So their address, mail, everything. So this is the invalidator approval. Okay. So there are 3 different systems in the network. First, this has to give the approval. So if they give the approval, clerical approval is required. So the clerical approval will be done. Then PO, post approval will be there. So therefore, if they click, they can vote it actually. Now all the buttons are enabled, overall candidates. So these are null because only 2 candidates are there. Now we can vote for the candidate. Done. So same way next voter, so whoever it is. So if they come, 1002. Right. So 102, that is these are details. Okay, let's make it as female. Right. So then invalidator approval, clerical approval, and then PO approval. So let's vote for it. Done. So if this person again come back, then you can say that voter ID is already cast, so therefore you can't cast it again. Close. So here is the result. So show result. So this is the person won the. So therefore the corresponding party, right? So then we have reports here, voter list. It will show the voter list, overall the voters. And then candidate list, overall the candidates who are standing for the election. Fine. So these are things are included in this project. So it's a mini project. I think this will serve the purpose. So only thing is we need to learn like how to write the coding. So here you can see that there is a connection string here in order to connect to the database. So connection string is very, very important. So how do we get the connection string? So we have other video to work with connection string. Please watch that also. But here if you go to collection data, so therefore you can see that there is a connections data. Here you need to select the complete data and then you have to paste it over here and you have to make the link. So it's the login form. When you click OK, so here is the code to login. Fine. So in each form, same way you need to write the code. Please try this. Wish you are successful to complete the project. So if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. And thank you very much for watching this video. So please suggest our channel to your friends. Therefore, we can reach more people and they can get the benefit from our channel. Thank you very much.